Right, so I'm still here in Barcelona for MWC, and for most of the trip I've had my sim plonked firmly in this little guy. I've been testing the battery, the build quality, i.e. yes, I have dropped it, more on that shortly, and the camera of course, and much more. I will go into more detail on all of that in a second, but OPPO also launched a whole host of other devices as well, and they challenged me to showcase to you all of them in a virtual capacity. Intrigued? Let's go. So you can be pretty much anywhere in the world, and so long as you've got internet, which I'm guessing you have if you're watching this video, then you can, following the link in the video description, jump into OPPO's Virtual World and put yourself in the shoes of people that have made the trip to Barcelona, all from the comfort of your home. So let's do that together right now. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the top left hand side where it says MWC World Avatar, and I'm going to create a little person that's going to represent me. Right, what do I want? Do I want some... Oh, I've got to have some shades. Looking fresh. If you then click on the world profile, you can actually check your invitation card, your journey, etc. And then very quickly, before we enter the world, at the bottom right-hand side, if you click on that, it basically gives you a roadmap or an introduction poster of the world, if you will. So let's now click on Enter the World. And there's my little man jumping up and down. No, that's not me. There's me. There he is. Just tapping his foot. And look, there's other people in here as well. Let's go this way. Whoa! He's got pace. Go on, mate. What's that? Let's go and click on that. Just taking a selfie? Why not? You have a chat function, you have a forum function, you can do tasks. So just clicked on chat, and these are some of the people that are actually in the world right now. So that's pretty cool. Nice community. OPPO fans from all around the world. Hi, guys. What is up? Making friends every day. Whoa, you can jump as well. There's also a forum as well, and you've got flagship hall, imaging hall, AR and 5G hall, and a super VOOC hall as well. Right, let's click on this to see what this does. Okay, it's a quiz question. Come on then. OPPO's hinge solution for the Find N, the Flexion hinge, is made up of more than how many components, and can freely stand at any angle between 50 and how many degrees? Now, if my memory serves me correctly, I'm pretty sure there was about 130, I think it was 136 hinge components. So I'm going to go with C, 100 and 120 degrees. So let's click on that, see what it says. Am I right? Well, we won't find out until we've answered all 7 questions. What's the next one? Now, we know the answer to this one because it is, of course, 80 watt super VOOC charge. 75, if my memory serves me correctly. Let's go with that. Now this is a cool question because it actually talks about the just launched 240 watt super VOOC charge, which is absolutely crazy. And I think the marketing slogan was under 10 minutes, so I'm going to go with 9. IMX 709 for that beautiful selfie. And here's a selfie that I took on it right now. Right, so this one I think is their new AR glasses, and I'm not 100% sure, more of a process of elimination, that I don't think it's Eagle and Dragonfly. I don't remember hearing those. Cicada? Do you say it like that? We'll go with that. Cicada. Next. One question left. Come on. According to TÜV Rheinland, the OPPO Find N, which is their foldable device, of course, beautiful looking device, that one, can be folded over how many times in at room temperature, while still maintaining an overall smooth folding experience with next to no crease. Now, again, I'm not 100% sure, but usually they like to talk about the highest possible amount of times in their marketing. Companies do. So I'm going to go with 200,000. Congratulations, I got all 7 questions right. Come on! I mean, it would have been a bit embarrassing had I've got some of those questions wrong, to be honest. Right, and when you complete a task on here as well, you get a new costume. And you can also add friends as well. Let's add a friend. Let's say hello. Who's this? Player 37256077. Best buds. I've got a new friend, look. Says it up there. Hello, mate. And another avatar customization unlocked. And it comes up with the new that flashes across there. Oh, that is a funky hat. That is getting put on. Now, you'll notice at the bottom left-hand side, there's another little button. And if you click on that, it shows you the whole of the space. So you can see exactly where you might want to go next. So let's click on Central Square. And you can actually watch the official launch as well from here, which is pretty cool. And of course, I've already seen it, so I'm not going to sit there. Let's flick on the flagship hall next, and we are diving into the flagship world. And as you can see, the first thing that comes up is their brand new Find X5 series. Let's have a little walk over there. Click on this middle bit, see what that does. So that just shows you the different colours it comes in. Then, of course, you've got the OPPO Find N there as well. And what else have we got here? We've got get your personalised night shot. Let's take another one. Oh, don't I look good? And then, of course, you can, again, sort of click on any one of the screenings almost to get all of the information about the products. What's this up here? Each user has 2 chances to enter the lucky draw. Complete 4 tasks to earn a free lucky draw opportunity. Add you as a friend as well. I am making friends. Now, these are their brand new earbuds. These are the Enco X2s. I've actually brought with me the originals here on this trip, and they've been great, but I'm super excited about the developments that these have had. You can also, if you're feeling a bit funky fresh, chuck a little emoji above your head if you're walking past people and you want to look a bit cool. Next up, I want some AR. Let's do some augmented reality. Let's check out those glasses. Come on. And here they are in all their glory. Right, so this is the 5G CPE T2, and it's kind of like a hub, really. And they've worked with Qualcomm on this device to kind of help make a faster, smoother, more reliable connection for you if you were to use this. Right, so I'm now in the imaging section, and this is talking about the brand new Silicon X MPU that's gone into the Find X5 Pro, help out with camera performance. And again, there's tons of information on here about what it actually does and how it actually improves that. Click on these. Memorize the position of each card. Oh, wasn't even paying attention at all. At all. Match 4 pairs of cards in 12 seconds. I didn't even look. What a guess! Oh, what? Did not give me very long. Let's try it again. Right, I remember. Right, I've got it. Absolutely nailed it. Come on then. That one, 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 that one. Oh, that one, that one. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Congratulations, challenge success. Again. I'm too good! Look at that costume that I've just won. Right, I want to check out the Super VOOC haul. Right, so... Sorry, I'm just eating a crisp. Right, so yeah, this is their brand new charging technology. Super VOOC 240 watt, this one on the left, I think. And as you can see, look at that timer going up there. Charges 50% in 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes! Madness! And then you've also got, on the right, 150 watt. I mean, it seems little now, doesn't it? But it's still ridiculously quick. 100% in 15 minutes and 50% in 5 minutes. I mean, one of the good things actually about how I found this in the time I've been using it over the last few days. More on that in a second. So as you can see, loads of great new products from OPPO at MWC. But this guy right here, definitely one of my favourites. So firstly, one thing about the camera that I've really enjoyed or really been impressed by in using it at MWC is the HDR. Being at events and launches, often you are in dark rooms with really bright lights on stage, etc. And sometimes some phones will take pictures that will be too dark outside of the lights and nail the highlights, and others will nail the darker areas but then completely blow out the highlights. And the Find X5 Pro, on the most part, absolutely nailed this area. Just look at the way it clearly picks out the text on the stage screen here, and I was able to capture some really lovely shots of the city just outside the venue. And then once my working day was done, I was able to take in some of Barcelona after dark, just to unwind, of course. And again, the details I was able to capture, sometimes even in very low light, was great. It's definitely an area OPPO focused on with the camera, and again, on the whole, they've done a really great job. One possible downside I did mention in my initial video about the camera was the fact we have a max of 2x optical zoom, 20x overall zoom. And while in an ideal world, yes, I would like to have seen a higher optical zoom count, the 2x, which a lot of the general consumers, the everyday user, would probably use the most out of zoom, that sort of distance range, look how crisp the pictures are. The focus on creating a high-end ultra-wide can also really be felt. The 50 megapixel sensor was absolutely brilliant to use in the streets of the city and capturing beautiful buildings. It's just a very well-rounded camera system. The 5000 mAh battery was definitely put through its paces some rigorous days out in the field, using the camera, using maps, scrolling through and posting on social media. I was literally battering this battery. That sounded a bit like Alan Partridge then. Battering. aha! And most of the days I got through to the end of the day. There was one day where it drained earlier, slightly before the end of the day. But what came in really handy was, of course, the 80-watt SuperVOOC charge, 0 to 50% in 12 minutes. And, you know, I was back up and ready to go. Oh, and yes, as I mentioned, I did drop it. And I'll explain what happened. I was getting changed and I forgot that it was in my pocket, took my trousers off, and bang, straight on the hard floor. And to be fair, not a single scratch. Delightful. Ceramic. I told you in my initial video, ceramic. Great material for phone. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this little phone update and you enjoyed a kind of walkthrough of what it would feel like kind of to go to MWC this year in a virtual capacity if you couldn't, of course, come in person. Defo, check the link out in the video description and go and do what I've just done in more detail. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Check out my more detailed video on the Find X5 Pro here if you're interested. Sub if you're new, if you want to see more content like this. It is free. I love you, leave you. I'll see you in the next one. Say ASBYT, peace out.